Hey everybody, Dale Griffith here. I'm going to do a special segment I like to call Riverside Reflections. We're going to cruise down to my little fishing spot and we're going to reflect on the week and some things that I've learned this week, so stay with me. I didn't have any bait, so I brought a hot dog. I'm going to try that. But I also have a nice lure here that I'm going to try that I left stuck in this tree. Nice lure. We'll try that in a little bit. And then I will get to my reflections by the river for you guys. So give me a chance to get my pole in the water. Try that again. I didn't like that spot. I'd like to sit here and talk to you guys about things that happened this week and this weekend. So the first thing is my Jeep something was wrong with it. It was sputtering and making all kinds of weird noises and not really performing well. And I didn't have the money to go to the garage. I mean, you know, some jobs cost you $1,000. I can't afford that right now. So what I did was I Googled my symptoms, figured out what was wrong with the Jeep. It needed a throttle body. Then I looked up a video on YouTube on how to do it. And lo and behold, it was easy. Took my battery out, took a couple things off. There it was. Replaced it. I went to the parts store. They happened to have it in stock, which was great. Threw it in, and for a little while, my check engine light was on, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, I forgot to plug in the air hose. There's like an air hose that's got a little plug. It's a temperature sensor. That's why my check engine light was on. So did that. Next day, my check engine light turned off. Everything was great. I also took out my PCV valve, which is just a little valve on the left side of the engine. It's for oil, I believe, or I'm not really sure. It's some sort of valve. I think it's for oil. What I noticed was there was a bunch of oil on my filter and inside the compartment where the filter was when I changed my throttle body, and I Googled the problems, and there it was. That needed to be replaced or cleaned. So what I did today was I cleaned it, and my Jeep is running like a fucking top, so that's pretty cool. And another thing I'd like to talk to you guys about, well, before I go on, let me say, you can save yourself a lot of money just by Google and going on YouTube and learning how to do stuff. And I know you guys aren't dummies, you probably all know this, but I surprised myself about, and you know, was pretty proud of what I did, so that's why I'm talking about it now. So another thing I'd like to talk about is I went on a camping trip not far from here, just about, I don't know, 1,000 yards or so that way. Spent the night on the river with my brother and my good friend Jim. I've known Jim since high school, maybe even before that. It was just a great time, and let me say that, you know, life is short, man. Spend time with the ones you love and try to reach out and do things with them, because you never know how long it's going to be, you know? You never know what's going to happen in life. So there's my advice and my reflections, and I think that's about it. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Oh yeah, guys, there was one more thing I wanted to mention. This weekend, maybe it was last week, my neighbors took out a bunch of stuff that they put out for free in front of the house. Of course, curiosity got me. Went over and I got this awesome fishing pole. Needed a little work. The reel was rusty. It looked like it had been dropped in the water. I just took it apart, sprayed it down with some lubricant, put it all back together, and it's working like a charm. So let's see, what is that? I probably saved myself $500 this week, all in all, maybe a little more. So it was a good week. So anyway, I'll see you guys.